There we are. She's getting a drink. I was waiting till Cindy Branson, I can see her on a monitor, like doing something with her hair. And I'm waiting. And there we go. Let me drop this music.
Never fails, does it? Every time.
No.
It keeps you guessing. Keeps it
Yes,
authentic,
it does.
right?
I feel like we have like a little clickety-clack noise coming from your computer. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, we're going to have to avoid paying attention to that noise. Guys, today we're going to talk about the money is in your email list and how 2021 is coming. And I am here with Cindy Branson, and my name is Chesar, guys, and we're real excited to talk to you about something that's coming up. A huge webinar, a 4-day webinar, all about building your email list. And doesn't matter what service you're with, doesn't matter. You guys know that Cindy and myself use Builderall, and we love Builderall. It is the best platform, guys, to do all of your digital marketing needs. But yes, they are having a webinar. Cindy, what is it? 4 days? Go ahead. Can you tell us the dates and everything?
Oh yeah, sure. It's 4 days. It's going to start Monday on the 28th and go through the 31st. Each day is at 12 p.m. And each day, the webinar itself should last about an hour, but it's going to be chock full of information, bite-sized pieces of information that you can take action on each day and have the follow-up the following day. And then after your 4 days, you are really going to be set. You're going to learn so much about the lead magnets, which are very common in email marketing campaigns, how to set up lists and sequences and all this other good stuff that come along with email marketing. And then the big bonuses that is also going to be included is a 31-day follow-up. So that you can keep going each day, taking action to build that list. Like it's going to be a phenomenal training, and you know it's going to be free with tonight because you're watching this. All you have to do is click on that link, and you'll be in. So it's that simple to learn and to build something, and you know get the list going, because like Chris says, the money is definitely in the list when it comes to affiliate marketing. And it's your biggest asset. It truly is.
Yeah, it sure is, Cindy. And what I wanted to talk about we're streaming to Cindy Branson's channel. We're also streaming to my channel. So wherever you're watching, just click on the link in the description, guys. And bookmark it. You're going to want to bookmark that, and that will get you in to the live webinar. And it will also, you'll be able to get into the e-learning as well, the 31-day e-learning course, guys. And it's highly recommended. I want to talk about some of the key, I advertised for my channel, 3 mistakes to avoid when building your email list. And I kind of want to go over those if that's okay.
Absolutely. 3 things to avoid is, I know it's going to be very valuable. I know what 3 things you're going to talk about. And yeah, it's these 3 nuggets right here are worth tuning in.
Yeah. So the 3 email marketing mistakes to avoid, and you're going to learn all this stuff in the webinar. So make sure you go to that webinar, and you gave the dates, and I had the dates up there as well, but you'll be able to see them once you click on the link, guys. Number 1, one of the biggest mistakes that most people make, and this is my number 1. Cindy, do you have that list in front of you? Do you want to grab number 1 for me?
Number 1 is using a brand new professional email without warming it up. That is gigantic. Number 1 thing you want to avoid without a doubt. If you have a brand new email, you want to go through the process of warming it up before you use it on your list.
That's right. And warming your email up, what does that mean? So it means if you have, I gotta shut your audio off for a second. Yeah, Cindy, you got some horrible clickety clacking noise. Can you call back in on this number? Maybe
Sure.
Without that. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, so Cindy froze up there. I'll talk to you what that means. Guys, sorry about that noise. I don't know what that was, a little feedback. She's going to call back in. So using a brand new professional email without warming it up, meaning, like Cindy at cindybranson.com, that would be a professional email. So you just hook that up and you have a list of 500 names, 1,000 names. And what happens is you start sending out emails, like you blast out your emails, and you're going to go right into the spam box or the junk mail. You're going to end up there all the time. So you got to warm that list up, or that email up, guys. And it's so important to do that. I feel very awkward. Cindy's frozen. I feel like she's staring at me. Let's wait till she gets back. And so warming that email list up will show Google, will show Yahoo, will show Outlook, all the email servers that, okay, this email's, people are responding to it, people are replying to it. It's just getting a little warm. And the best way, there's a hack to do this. And I do see in the monitor, Cindy, you look good. Let's see if that noise came back. Hang on. Let's bring her back in. I don't hear the clickety clack. Let's hear you.
Hey, Chris Chesar, how you doing? Thanks for inviting me back.
All right. So I was just explaining how to warm it up. You can actually start emailing yourself. So you email yourself to your Cindy at cindybranson.com, to your Gmail account. And then you reply and you go back and forth. And then you can even ask some friends and family. So I'm going to send you an email with my new email. Can you just reply back to it? And can you bookmark it and make it a favorite, that type of thing? Make it, star it, make it important. And you want to do this at least a minimum 50 times. And then when you start emailing a list, you want to do it a little bit at a time. You don't want to go like I did this. I had a list of around 5,000 names. And I got my new Chris email, and I just blasted. I did a huge blast, and it took me about 4 or 5 months to get out of the spam box. I was in, the spam police just jumped all over me like, this dude is spamming, and yeah, I went to jail real quick. So that's definitely warm it up, and then when you start emailing, you'll start emailing like maybe 10 emails the first time, and then 20 emails on the list the second time. And you just go up, you do little step by step, and that will make your email stay out of the spam box, guys. And that's pretty much, that's one of the first things that people screw up, to put it in layman's terms, is just sending out an email. It's a brand new email. It's going right into spam, guys. Anything to add to that, Cindy? I know you caught half of it.
No, it's definitely, that's a very critical component of learning about email, and it's definitely something I'm sure they're going to go over in the webinar. But without a doubt, it's probably the #1 thing. People, they jump in, they get excited, and just like you said, the email police, they find that as erratic behavior, and they say stop it right now. And then you kind of got to start over, or you start from behind, because then you got to get yourself out of jail.
Yeah, and you can thank all the real spammers out there for making it difficult for actual legitimate business in the email world. The second email marketing mistake to avoid, I'll go over that one because I know I'll speak for Cindy and myself. Wanting a sale on the first click without capturing an email. You want to explain that, Cindy?
Like it all goes back to the money's in the list. So if you are trying to sell somebody, then it's more likely you could possibly, with a very small fraction of success, get an immediate sale. However, more than likely, you're not going to get the sale. So it's very important that you know that they are interested, and that you maintain a list with their email on it, because that's going to give you the opportunity to continue building a relationship with them, because it's very important, just like in any business, to build a like, know, and trust factor with your potential clients. And your email list, you got to look at those not as emails, but as people, as potential clients that you're going to eventually sell to. But you want to give them a lot of value first, up hand, so that they can trust you first before they buy.
That's right. And that wanting a sale on the first click, we all want that. We all get into any type of online marketing, whether it's affiliate marketing, just anything online. We put something out there for sale, whether it's a flashlight, whether it's your grandma's hot sauce recipe, it doesn't matter. And then you say, here it is, here's the price. You get somebody to look at it and they say, nah, and they're gone. They moved on, and you just lost out on somebody. But now think about this, Cindy. That person, that's a prospect. That person was actually, you had their interest, right? Initially. And they decided maybe the price was too much. Maybe they didn't like what they saw. Maybe they just didn't like the design of the website or whatever, however you were doing it. And they're gone, and you'll never see them again. But if you just capture an email address, at the minimum, you want their email address. It's customary to try to get the first name and the email, and you get the first name. That way you can personalize your emails to them, and that's very important too, wouldn't you say, Cindy?
Oh, absolutely. You want them to get to know you as a person, as a brand, not just as somebody who's going to be throwing buy this and buy that at them. Let them get to know you.
Well, no, that's secondary to what I was actually saying. I'm saying you can capture their first name, so your emails to them seem more personal. So I'm like saying, hey, Cindy, I saw you were looking at my hot sauce, and you didn't buy. And then you're building that relationship, kind of like what you're talking about.
Correct. Yes. I'm sorry. I misunderstood where you were going. But yes, absolutely. If you can capture that at least first name, that's a huge opportunity to personalize emails and call them out by name, either in the headline or, of course, addressing the email to them as well.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a first name, if for some reason you don't, addressing it to friend is also a very popular way to go. That's very friendly and generic, but as opposed to saying, hey, you.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
So hey you, or hey, or what's up, those kinds of tactics don't work as well as trying to personalize it. Or like Cindy says, you can actually, I know inside Builderall in their Mailing Boss platform, and most others too, you can actually tag it where if somebody doesn't put their first name in, is you can automatically propagate or whatever as friend with your autoresponders. So that's a really nice feature too that you can do. Now, the key to wanting a sale in the first click without capturing an email, that's a huge mistake, guys. But think about it like this. If you had 100 people click, right? You got them, whether it was a Facebook post or a Google ad or whatever it is. You got them 100 people to click and get to that website or to that sales funnel, but you didn't collect the email, right? Maybe you'll get 2 people who bought your hot sauce, let's say, right? So what happened to the other 98? They're long gone. You'll never see them again. Maybe you did use the paid advertising route. Think about how much that's costing you for those 98 people who you'll never see them again. So think about the math behind that by capturing all 100 emails, those 100 people that clicked. You have 100 emails now in your list. Plus, you had 2 of them that already purchased. Now you can take your time. You could take weeks. You could take months. You could take years to sell those other 98 your hot sauce products or anything else that you are selling. And that's the key to list building, guys. And did you want to add anything to that scenario? Because now you're going to sell more. You're going to sell more hot sauce with those first 100 people that clicked on your page. It might be a couple weeks later, but you're going to sell more.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to have the patience. You're always going to make more money in the long run with your list than without capturing that email and just trying to send them to a sales funnel right away. There's just no doubt about that. Every statistic out there proves it over and over again.
That's right. You look sad. Are you sad?
I'm just, no, I'm not sad, but it's just a weird situation. I'm different again tonight. I changed things. I got new stand, new light. It's, I got clutter in my background. So
All right.
you
So
caught
you're
me drinking
feeling a
water. I had
little.
to crawl back in. Should I keep going on? I'll get there.
No.
I'm good.
You're feeling a
Okay.
little camera awkward with your environment.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I am.
All right. So let's move on to that. We've talked about warming up your email list, wanting a first sale on the first click without collecting an email. Bad idea. And number 3. Do you want to read that one? Do you still have that up on your screen?
Well, number 3 would be not emailing your list at least 3 times per week. At least 3 times per week. You have to keep them warm, and that means every week. You give them value 75% of the time, and then you go for the ask only 25% of the time. So that means only 1 in every 4 emails should be an offer of them to buy something.
Right.
There's just no doubt about that. You want it, those other 3, the 75% of the time, that is giving them the value, getting them to know you, like you, and trust you, which we always come back to.
That is correct. You want to give value. You don't want to be emailing somebody every single day. Now you can email someone every single day. That's okay. There's really no rules anymore. There were rules. You should only email people 5 times a week. Now you can do it 7 days a week. You could actually do it 2 times a day if you really wanted to. You have to figure out what's the sweet spot for you and your business. But whatever you do, if it's 3 emails a week, if it's 5 emails a week, whatever it is, give them value at least 75% of the time. And what does that actually mean, giving value? So if you were, Cindy, I know you are into aronia juice. And that's something now, you have an email list and you're not emailing them 7 days a week of buy, because they're just going to shut you off, right?
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. You want to tell them some stories, give them some results-driven successes, tell them why you got started, maybe who I used, who introduced me, how I was introduced, tell them that story. Little things about my own life, about how I see improvements, and just little stories about me drinking the juice and me getting success from the juice and my family, and bringing those things in to let them see the differences. And then also I use science, because there's a lot of science that backs up what I sell as a product. So I want them to see that. So I share a lot of that information with them as well.
Right. So no matter what you're doing, if it's the health, if you have a health niche, like aronia juice would definitely be in the health niche. You could be sending recipes. You could be sending all kinds of stuff. It doesn't always just have to be about the juice or the diet or whatever it is. If you're doing no matter what you do, you can come up with some sort of value, even if it's giving away some PDFs or some freebies. People love to get stuff. And the more information they give you, we'll talk about know, like, and trust. When people start trusting you as giving them value, at that point, they're going to be more apt to purchase from you. And one of the key things too, Cindy, is that when they do buy from you, the important thing is make sure you're giving them something with value that they're buying. Don't, because if you have a good product and you believe in that product, let's put it that way, you truly believe that this is a good product, because you got to remember, this is your name. And once they get that product and they're going to love that product, they're definitely going to trust you, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
I really just thought you were just going to nod. Say. Go ahead.
Yes, Chris, you are correct yet again. Chris Chesar, I would give you a cookie, but that's not healthy, so drink some juice.
Okay.
No, you want to make it fun. You want to make them smile every now and then. You want to educate them every now and then. You want to just get them to know you, and that's the whole point. Is you mix it up. And you come up with a formula of how you do that for your content calendar. And then, that every fourth one or so, sometimes I go to the fifth one, I'll be honest, I don't always do every fourth one. So it is the ask. That's the ask.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could break it down into thirds, do it that way, but it's basically value, 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 and then ask. So, and the ask, that's what that means. You ask for them to click and offer them a product or a service or something, information that a paid item. So definitely, guys, those are the mistakes most people make. Go over it real quick again. Warming up your email before you start emailing to a list. Wanting a sale on the first click without capturing an email, that's a no-no. Get that email address. And if you're not going to get an email address, guys, at least get a phone number if you're want to do the SMS texting. That's a whole nother ball game, but it is another tool that Builderall offers inside their suite of tools. The last bonus that I want to give you, well, this is actually a bonus, right, Cindy? Is for 3 email marketing mistakes to avoid. The fourth one is an extra bonus that Cindy and I wanted to pop in, and that is backing up your email list. You spent all this time, you spent all this money collecting all these emails. You have a list. You built a list up to 200, to 500, to 1,000, and now you have 5,000 emails in your list. And whatever service you're using decides to somehow you got blacklisted and they froze your account, or maybe the company went out of business and your emails are gone. Back up your email list on a weekly basis, because your email list, guys, that's all of your prospects. They're all your prospects. You spent a lot of time, energy, and money to get that list. Back them up. Every email marketing service, you can back up your email list into a CSV file, right? CVS is the drugstore, CSV file, and you back them up, you store them, and you back them up on your computer and an external hard drive, because those are your customers. Think of yourself as a brick and mortar, right? A store out there where people are coming in. Hundreds of people are coming in your store. They're your customers. Well, a store can't lock us in. The store, they can't just put chains on the door and lock us in. Those potential, wherever you're going to, Best Buy or whatever store you're going into, people come and people go. Well, these are your prospects. These are your customers, and you want to hold on to them, and you can take them everywhere you go. If you move, Cindy, you live in Pennsylvania. If you move to California, you can take your prospects with you no matter where you go. And that's the beauty of building a really solid email list. And we should give another bonus, Cindy. Did you want to add to that? Sorry.
Well, I just want to go the importance of backing up. There's 2 things. There's something else I want to add too in reference to lead magnets and affiliate marketing, but backing up is gigantic. It's just like with anything you do, any work you do, if you're writing a book, if you're building a website, you're always going to back up so that if something goes wrong, you have that last edition to go to, then you don't have to start over. Just nothing that's going to make you cry more than building something out and then having it just go woof, disappeared into the electronic world of the web, and it's gone. It's happened to me, and I cried, so I know. So backing up, and Chris is, we call him the safety guy, but he's also the backup guy, which comes, part of being safe mentally is having a backup. So don't forget that step. Do it regularly. And also, because we're talking about email marketing, I want to get into a little bit about how important it is. I know we touched on it, making sure you capture the email, but so many times people don't understand, it's an opt-in page, a lead magnet that they can create to get into a potential buyer, a potential client a prospect into a list that could then give them an opportunity to sell multiple things. So, you know, just like you were saying with health and nutrition, I know I'm repeating it a little bit and it's probably not where you want me to go exactly, but never ever in like you build out a list because you want to be able to have them for future use, not just that one time. So anytime you go into any type of an affiliate program, they're going to give you all the sales pages. Just always make sure you create that opt-in page, because if they get the email and you didn't get it first, they're not going to give it to you. You have to capture it before you send them along to that sale. Just want to reiterate that again. Thanks for putting out with me, Chris Chesar.
Yeah, you reiterated all right. So
yes, and I want to just do a quick shout out to say hello to Don, and don't worry, I already lived in California and I don't really plan on moving back.
There you go.
Oh.
All right, Don. Yeah, you got to move to Pennsylvania. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to touch base on. I also want to touch base that these are all the things you're going to learn, but much, 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 much more in the official webinar. And to learn New Year, it's called New Year, New Email List. And you don't want to miss it. It's live training. You're going to get a lot of free resources, guys. I'm thinking probably some email swipes and things like that. And then after that, you'll be entitled to a 31-day of follow-up training through an e-learning course. And it's really cool the way to design that. It's a tool like a drip video. So every single day you watch the first one in the e-learning. And this is after the 4 days of training. And I believe the trainings are what, like an hour long, you said?
That's their goal, is to keep it to about an hour.
Yeah. So that should be great. So you get 4 hours of training throughout the course of this week upcoming. Today is December 27th, 2020 that we're doing this live. So this actually starts on Monday, December 28th, the year 2020 through December 31st. At 12 p.m. noontime Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time, guys. Click on the links in the description to get your free ticket. To get to that, bookmark that link, and that will get you in to this training. Don't worry if you missed the training. I believe there'll be a replay on it, so don't get too worked up over it. But this is a great way to come in. Let's end 2020 with the nightmare it's been. Let's start something new. Let's start something big. Start building your email list, guys. It's really an exciting time for everyone here. And 2021 is going to be a huge year for online marketing, no matter what niche, business, or service that you're in, guys. Let's talk about this. Go ahead, Cindy.
It's just going to continue to grow. I mean, email marketing over the past few years, it's a very broad way of marketing, but it's also a very economical way of marketing. And you have to remember, most people now with the mobile use just surging, they have their emails right at their hand almost all day long. And anytime people are checking them anywhere from 5 to 25 times a day. So that's why it's becoming so important. Not only because of the access to it, but also, of course, because everybody's also becoming dependent on more and more information products, more and more digital products, more and more just products that you can buy online without contact, ways of learning without contact, all that stuff that we're going to be continue doing even after 2021, I think. Hate to say it.
Yes, this is true. Thank you for that information, Cindy. And what I want to talk to you guys too about, you know that Builderall has all these tools. This webinar will show you the tools that can be used inside Builderall. You don't have to have Builderall to go to this webinar. If you're using another platform, that's fine too. You'll learn a lot, but you're going to see some of the tools inside Builderall, the 40 plus tools that are inside Builderall. And that is just another wonderful thing about closing out 2020 is with Builderall itself and getting the top plan, the Funnel Club plan, which is actually on sale right now, 65% off, guys. You're going to save $130 on the Funnel Club plan if you come into Builderall right now. Cindy, do you have that link in your description?
I do. I have that link in my description, and it's huge right now because not only, like Chris says, that 65% off equates to that $130 that you're going to save right now on sign up, but what it also does is it locks you in for the life of your account so that you maintain that same $69.90 monthly fee forever, basically. So that we know that price is going up. We're not supposed to reveal what the new price is yet, but we know you're going to be saving hundreds of dollars every year just because you locked your price in now.
Oh, well, we can say
you're going to save $130 right now.
Yeah, you can say it. February, I believe it's February 1st of 2021. The Funnel Club plan will go up to $99.90 per month with a $199 first month buy-in. So you buy in for $199 the first month to get the Funnel Club. The last word of the Funnel Club is club. It's a club. That means they're going to add, there's already 350 to 400 done for you funnels in that club right now, and they're adding to that every single month. So you'll get survey funnels, quiz funnels, the lead magnet funnels. You'll have it all, guys, and it's all in there right now. It's on sale as an end of the year holiday special for only $69.90 to get in on the first month. Normally it costs $199, so that saves you $130. Then every month after that, when you renew your subscription, every single month it'll be $69.90, 40 plus done for you. I'm sorry, 40 plus tools with close to 400 done for you funnels as of right now, with 30 Facebook chatbot templates as well included with that. Guys, in February 1st of 2021, right around that time, that price is going up per month. It's going to be $30 more a month. You're locked in if you get it now at $69.90 per month. And can you tell us, Cindy, about some of the amazing tools inside Builderall if you want to go through some of the most popular ones?
Oh, there's some huge ones. Of course, when we talk about emailing, people love the autoresponder, and that's one of the things that you're going to kind of get a lot of sneak peeking of how to use autorespond. I'm sorry, it's called Mailing Boss, and it's our autoresponder, but you can also do broadcast emails with it. You can incorporate CRM into it, all kinds of tags into it. So you're going to learn a lot about that on the 4-day challenge and the 31-day follow-ups. You also, of course, have the website builder, which has tons of templates, not only full done templates, but also panels that you can, if you wanted to create your own with the panels, we call them. There are so many panels that are already done for you that you can pick and choose from as well. A true drag and drop system. It's so easy and it's fast. We are known and tested and approved that Cheetah websites go up faster, upload faster than any other website there is. We have the test, we have the proof. You can do it live yourself and see it. Then, of course, we also have Chris mentioned, we had chatbot templates. We have a chatbot builder. We have the app builder. We have a digital magazine builder. We have a webinar builder that's evergreen or live webinars. We have a calendar, a booking app that is on steroids. It's amazing. There's also, what else did I forget? Oh my gosh, there's so much. There's the video hosting with the video wrapper and the video tags. There is, I know I'm missing so many, Chris, because I'm only on like 15.
Well, there's you can build a blog, and the blog's exciting too because it's new and they're improving it all the time. And so the blog is really, really good right now. You have the super checkout with affiliations. So if you have a product like my infamous theme of the day, hot sauce, and you want have affiliates sell your hot sauce for you, you can set that all up inside Builderall and have affiliates sell your product for you. You have one-click upsells, downsells, one-time offers, all inside the system. You mentioned the webinar with Evergreen or live, but you can also use the webinar tool for live streaming as well if you wanted to. You had, I don't know if you mentioned the e-learning. You can build an e-learning course inside,
I
and
believe I
this all,
mentioned that. Yep.
yeah, and this all cost $69.90 per month. You get them all. There's no extra fees. You can have unlimited emails. You can send out unlimited emails. You can have unlimited emails, prospects on your email lists. Doesn't matter. Some of the other platforms out there, I'm not going to mention names, but they charge you more and more and more. As you grow your list, they charge you more. There's none of those fees inside Builderall. It's all inclusive for $69.90 per month. And Cindy, what happens
Right.
when they
And I mean,
add what happens when they add a new tool, something that we haven't even thought of, and they say, "Hey, let's make a new tool. How much does that cost us?"
it costs us $0. Builderall is run by a family that wants nothing more than every Builderall user to be successful. And they are like family. They treat us like family. And that's one of their core character points, is that whatever they build, they're going to continue to give it to the people that are already in the family. No extra cost. There really is, like Chris said, when it comes to, we keep going back to the email because we're talking, that's our prime topic tonight, and that is completely unlimited. But so are the websites, so are the webinars, so are the e-learning courses, so are the magazines. Everything is unlimited. The only thing that's going to limit you in Builderall is the space. Now, you do get 10 gigabytes of space, which is just
Nah,
like a phenomenal amount of
yeah.
space. I've only used half a gigabyte so far. And then just let's say you do build up so much, so many things, and you're hosting so much video that you use all 10 gigabytes, it's only like $9 to add another 10 gigabytes.
Well, first of all,
It's like
I don't even know why you're bringing that up. I'm going to dispute
I
you
don't
on this.
know either.
It makes absolutely no sense because nobody uses the CEO of Builderall has confessed that he doesn't even hasn't used 10 gigabytes of space. So guys, just wipe that from your brain. So I'm striking that from the record. So yes, if you use 10 gigabytes of space, which is massive for websites, there's not you're not even going to come close to that, even if you host a bunch of videos on there. So it wouldn't really matter. So, and I know you talked about video hosting. I also want to mention, Cindy, that they have SMS messaging. That's the only thing that I was going to say that would be extra, because you have to put money into, because texting costs money. That's through a service. But the SMS texting is there. Usually it's fractions of a fraction of a fraction of a penny to do texting. But you just bank 20 and that should last you, depending on how much you use your texting. But that's there too. So, and there's all kinds of other social media tools in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got the share locker, you got auto post apps, you got Instagram autoresponder. I mean, we didn't mention the script generator either, or the social proof pop-ups, or the browser notifications.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many tools to use. Nobody comes in using all 40, but you can grow into all 40 pretty quickly if you're goal and result oriented, and you really make a business out of this. Because that is something that you can absolutely do with Builderall, is make a business out of one tool or make a business out of all the tools for yourself, without a doubt. And the marketplace, Chris, let's touch on the marketplace, because when you're building email lists, the marketplace is a phenomenal place that we can have people utilize to sell products if they don't have any of their own yet.
Oh,
right?
Yes, I'm replying to that. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I was just doing my infamous nod and I started thinking about other things. Absolutely. So the Builderall Marketplace, it's kind of like its own JV Zoo type of thing inside Builderall, where Builderall users have products, they put them in the marketplace, and the other Builderall users can go out and sell them and make commissions or build a list. And I wanted to mention too, with the Funnel Club inside Builderall, guys, you say, hey, I don't know how to build an email list. I don't have anything to sell. I don't have any way to get emails. Well, you have lead capture done for you funnels that are already inside the funnel club that'll help you to grow your email list. And it's all in there, guys. So did you have anything else to add to this? Because I want to get going.
Okay, I mean, the only other thing I want to add is I have Don here, and he is looking to sign up, it looks like, for the 4-day challenge. And the webinar link that I guess I put in was just to the page that it goes to
That's
live.
right.
You show up
There's
there
no
live
sign up.
tomorrow at noon, and they're probably going to ask you for your name when you sign up. But I am going to be against basically what Chris just told us to do, which was to capture an email. Never send them to the page, even though we're not selling it and it's free. I did not do an opt-in. So Don, if you would be so kind, I would love to get your email address and we can correspond. But all you really do have to do for this particular thing is to show up tomorrow at noon with that link, and you will be able to tune into the webinar for free.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's there's no you have the right page. There's no email opt-in. It's 12 noon, and at that point it'll be evergreen after that, so you don't have to worry about that. I decided not to capture emails either because it's such short notice, and it's only a 4-day thing. So just click on the link. We want you to go there. We want you to feel comfortable, check it out, and you're going to learn a lot. And for me, I didn't want to put pressure on people to lose anybody. I didn't want anybody to miss out on the opportunity that they're going to get by going to this. So mark it on the calendar. It's less than, 12 hours
like
away.
13 hours.
13 hours away.
Yeah.
So set the alarm. Tell your little Amazon thing that's on the kitchen counter or your googly thing to give you a heads up 15 minutes before, and bookmark the link, click on it, and you're good to go, guys. And don't forget, subscribe to our channels and hit the notification bell, and you can correspond with us inside the chat, inside our YouTube channels. If you have any additional questions, we'll be on the lookout for them. Reach out to Cindy, Don. Really appreciate you checking into her channel. And for those can reach out to me, that's fine too on my channel, guys. But we really appreciate you taking the time to watch this on a holiday weekend, Sunday night. Right, Cindy?
Absolutely. And I'm glad we got a chance to do this, because it is a huge opportunity tomorrow with this free, absolutely free. You can come in if you're really, you don't want to come into the funnel club like we had talked about, even though it's a great deal. You can start with a free account and start using the auto responder and mailing boss based on what you learn these first 4 days, while you're learning all the techniques and how-tos of the platform and of e-marketing itself, because they are going to go over a broad spectrum of tips and tools that are beyond what Builderall is technically doing for you, but the concepts of it and the storytelling of it and all that good stuff too. So please do remember that. If that's what you need right now, if you're really just starting out and dipping your toe in the water, start with the free account so that you can see what they're really doing and delve into it and take action when they have the webinar live. And that way you can do all 4 days and build upon it. And then you're going to see the value without a doubt. You're going to see so much value. And you'll get to do everything with the free account that they're going to go over. I promise you that. There's not going to be anything that is going to require you to pay.
And that's right. The free account basically is you get everything that the premium account has, and it just has, it's like anything free. You're going to have the Builderall branding on it, all over it. But it is what it is. It's free, but it works, and you'll get to use all the tools. And just like Cindy says, so Don, if you wanted to click on one of the links to sign up for Builderall, and the way to get to the free account is just when you get to the checkout, just don't pay, and then you'll be a free account. So just sign up for Builderall that way through Cindy's link, and you'll have a free account, and definitely check out that training. It's going to be awesome. That's why we wanted to pop on late, guys, because this is an opportunity for everybody to grow their businesses, and this is actually the right way to do it. And I wish I did this in the beginning when I started, and I know Cindy's probably kicking herself too for not growing the list, sooner than when you realize we all go through that learning stage of, no, I can beat the system. I don't need to collect emails. I'll sell and I'll do this. And no, if you're lucky, maybe you get lucky and you make hundreds of thousands of dollars without collecting one email. But that's probably like winning the pick 6 lottery or something like that. So, or getting struck by lightning twice in one day. So the odds of that are slim, and
it's pretty odd. No, I don't know. Has that ever happened, Chris? One person got struck by lightning twice in the same day?
Yes, it has. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. According to the National Enquirer.
Yeah, that's pretty bad luck.
On the when the aliens landed, that tabloid that's on the end of the supermarket.
Oh, those. Yeah, I remember those.
That's where I've seen it. No, I think it has happened though. I'm sure it has.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure it has too.
Well,
I
anyway.
don't know anybody that's got struck by lightning once.
Well, yeah, they're probably dead. So, what do you think? All right, guys.
All right. This is for getting to like, know, and trust Cindy Branson and Chris Chesar. We have known each other for a long time and can act like brother and sister sometimes and entertain at the same time.
Very true. So, all right, Cindy, unless you have anything else, I want to close this out. Guys, check out the Funnel Club now inside Builderall. Save yourself $130, guys. $69.90 per month to have a complete digital marketing platform with every single tool that you'll need and plenty of more tools that you can grow into as you scale your business and as you become more successful in the online space, right?
Absolutely. Yes. And I'm really excited because I just got a note that Don had signed up for the premium Funnel Club. So he took the leap, and I can't wait to meet you, Don, and get you in on boarding and get you started and answer any of your questions. So look forward to that. You'll get an email to schedule that one-on-one with my booking app. So
there you go. And you're going to get a ton of our team bonuses that we'll set up for you. And I'll talk to Cindy about that because I just created a complete bonus package for all Cindy's leads, all my leads. Any lead that comes through Cindy gets the same thing I give. So because we work as a team, and that's a big part of our team. It's called Team Awesome, and the hierarchy of Team Awesome, the creator of it is Shelly Turner herself, the Builderall diva, and she has a ton of bonuses that we're giving away. And then Cindy and I have also made arrangements with our good friend, the #1 affiliate inside Builderall, James Neville Taylor, and he's allowed us to give all of his bonuses to our leads as well. So you're getting 4 stacks of bonuses for joining this team here. So that's awesome.
It can be overwhelming. It really can, because it's so much and just so many extra things. But they all take their part in building a business, depending on what niche you're in and where you want to take your business. The tools will be there for you. The extra training for the niches will be there for you. And we're going to be there for you. And it is such a unique opportunity. It truly is unique. Like Chris said, the 4 tiers. There's nowhere else you can get that. I promise you, there's nowhere else that you can get that, where you can come in and get the 2 megastars bonus packages on top of what our team of Chris and Cindy are giving you. It's a unique opportunity, and I'm so happy to be able to give it away.
Yeah. So me too. So all right, with that said, Cindy, why don't we head out, and we'll see these guys tomorrow at the webinar, and we look forward to that. So I know I see Cindy's typing. So while she's typing, guys, I'm going to say have a great night. If you're watching this in the morning, if you're watching this in Australia, enjoy your afternoon, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you. What do we say, Cindy?
See you on the inside.
That's right. Take care, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks,